I'm more worried of what's in Doc's head than
Why do we always get assigned to the
what's
shittiest
his
spots?
Yeah, why
plan.
would anyone come down
What?
here?
I think they're
What'd he
afraid
say?
someone's gonna try to sneak a bomb
What's he
into the
more
Doc's
afraid
locker.
of?
I'd be more
Well,
worried about what's in the doc's head than what's in
And I
his
thought
wallet.
I was the nutcase here. I mean, what the fuck? What just happened? What is what? Wow. Does he like? Can he like foresee the future? That he's going to. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I mean, that's interesting. That's interesting as hell. You know, I really do enjoy looking at my own gameplay. It's an eye opener. It's like I really do enjoy it. I love it. I mean, I think everybody should try it. There's just something very, I don't know. I guess I don't know. How the hell do you put it? Like, how the hell do you put it? I mean, I guess it's an eye opener of sorts. I mean, it just. And can I go through those tubes behind me? Huh. I should have tried that. But yeah, I mean, I've played through the game twice now, and
Anyone there?
I mean, it's quite. Oh, look! I timed it perfectly. Wow, awesome. I mean, when you're playing the game a second twice, any game, I guess, and you just know what to do and when to do it.
I knew there was nothing.
You know, I mean, obviously the game becomes a lot easier, but it's just interesting to see how you grow, like how you learn, and because now I'm looking at what I'm doing here, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could have. No, it was all right, but I could have done a better job. I could have just, used the one of those cyber candy bars thingies and just, stealth up and just wait until they're close to each other and just take them out at the same time. Take them both out at the same time. But I didn't do that. I just kind of meh. And then I mean, there's nothing wrong with how I played per se, but I'm just saying that it's interesting to see how you grow. And I also missed a praxis kit. Look at this. I mean, or did I pick it up? I don't think I picked it up. There's a praxis kit on that body, and yeah, I just casually walked right by it. Typical, just typical. But yeah, I mean, I started on my third playthrough, but I don't know. I just couldn't bring myself playing it through a third time in such short notice. So yeah, I just switched to a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 4 and a little bit of Metro 2033 instead. Something, I need something to hold me over until Battlefield 3 comes out, and all the other games this year. But yeah, just looking at how I play. I mean, it's great for being a first time, I guess. But I just wish I was more aggressive. I guess that's the bottom line. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm very passive. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being careful. Oh, and those laser grids, you can actually stealth through them, in case you didn't know. Now you know. But yeah, I mean, just be more aggressive, I guess. Being just passive, just waiting for opportunities to come to you, rather than you creating opportunities. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it still works, but I don't know. I mean, it's fine per se. I should have shot him, or should I? I don't know. Speaking of shooting people, that's the thing I've been thinking about. Why, what's the point of knocking people? Well, I know what the point is. I mean, you get a lot more points for knocking people out than you do for killing them. I mean, I'm talking about up close quarters, just taking him out, either just, using those blades things to take him out, or using, just his fists. You get more points for just knocking him out, but I mean, what's the point? Because Alright, here's the thing. When you knock them out, they're knocked out. They're not gonna wake up. The only time they're waking up is if somebody comes up to the body and, you know, just pats him on the back, or, you know, rubs his belly a little. You know, just as that previous dude did just a couple of seconds ago. I mean, and if you kill him, he's never gonna get up again. I mean, it doesn't matter how much his friends try to wake him up. He's gone. He's not gonna wake up anytime soon. So my point is, why, like, nobody is going to, in the right mind, is going to kill them rather than just, I mean, why kill them when you can just take them out? There's no point. I mean, why kill them when you can just knock them out? Why? I mean, you get more points for knocking them out. They don't wake up unless somebody, a third party, comes and wakes them up. So, what's the incentive for killing them? I mean, the enemy NPCs. Oh.
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. Isaias, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now, on a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
You certainly like taking chances, Mr. Jensen. But your point has merit. Maybe I did give up too easily. Early on, I decided my life's purpose was to help people. But I failed as a doctor. Because by the time I see augmentation patients, it's too late. So I went to Humanity Front. And that wasn't improving anyone either. I was an idiot to think this would turn out differently from everything else I've tried.
Tell me, what lesson are you teaching your kids by killing yourself? It's bad enough they're gonna find out you're a criminal, but you want them to be quitters too? Kill yourself now, and you'll be telling them it's okay to take the easy way out. I know you don't want that. So put the gun down. Show them by your example that you want them to grow up to be fighters.
You son of a bitch! Using a man's family against him! I deserve to die, you understand? I've earned it! God damn! But I can't let them repeat my mistakes. I can't. Take the gun. For their sake.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Yay, I saved Dr. Sandoval's life. Question is, should I? Should I have? Oh, speaking of which, there's one instance in the game. I don't really remember when. I've forgotten. I think, wait, let me just think about it for 1 second. Wait, oh god, it's so annoying because I've already played through the game once and I know that, wait, come on, you can do this, Dempsey. You can do this.
I want the world to know that we at Taeyong Medical
God.
have not and never will condone these experiments.
It must have been a computer or something, somewhere.
At all times.
When you log onto it and you can check Zeke Sanders' file. Or no, it was the briefing. It was the briefing. The first briefing you get from Sarif, David Sarif, in the helicopter on your way to the manufacturing plant. The first time you're there and talking to him, Sarif shows Adam.
You don't need to babysit
or rather,
me, Mr.
like
Jensen.
a screen.
I have no intention of killing myself anymore. Nor will I resist arrest when the police arrive. I assume your people have already contacted them?
If they haven't yet, they will be soon.
Then go. Use the information I gave you to track down your scientists. With any luck, they will still be alive.
The men who kidnapped them, the soldiers.
I don't know who they were. Only last names. Barrett and Namir. I sensed they were highly trained professionals.
Working for who?
I didn't ask. My brother, Ezekiel, put them in touch with me.
Your brother? Not Taggart?
Bill wouldn't be so stupid as to get his own hands dirty. I see that now. He's like Teflon. Nothing ever sticks.
Itself on maintaining a safe
Yeah, I couldn't talk well.
and
Mr.
an ethical approach to research at all
What's his
times.
first name?
We invite critics and
Isaias.
members of the
Isaias?
UN to
And his
tour
brother
our
is Ezekiel?
facilities
If I knew
firsthand.
anything
Well,
more,
anyways,
I would tell you.
what I was trying to say is that
But the men who kidnapped your people made
in the
sure
plane
my knowledge of
there's
their
a
plans
monitor
was
and there's like a little briefing or a little
Ball
like
is now firmly in the United Nations
I guess
court.
an information
This
screen
is Eliza
about
Cassan,
Zeke Sanders,
reporting
and it
to you
says
live.
AKA Ezekiel Sanders, Sandoval. And already
Thousands of
there,
angry
you
rioters
knew
took
that,
to the
hey,
streets
this
in
is the
several
brother of
cities this evening
Dr.
after
Isaias
viewing
Sandoval.
controversial satellite
Cool.
footage uncovered by Pikes.
So yeah, they're, I mean,
Detroit, Toronto,
pretty interesting actually that they said that so early in the game. All you had to do really is pay attention.